What is up and welcome back. Bring you over to the lighting station. Today we are in for legs, but we're doing like a D-volume session. So basically my legs are a bit fried. As we push harder with more cardio, more output, more steps, and hard training sessions, fatigue builds up, simple as that. So especially when you're in a dieting phase, you don't have the recovery capabilities that you once did have. So obviously I'm in prep. I'm in a good position, pretty lean for 14 weeks out. 14 weeks just gone like 2 days ago, so technically 13 weeks and 5 days. But yeah, I don't want to, basically my legs are feeling very fucking heavy when I walk. And based on the timeline and everything else, yes, that's expected in prep. You are going to go through stages like this. But bearing in mind that I've still got a long journey ahead of us, what I want to do is try and mitigate that fatigue as much as possible. So we're going to be dropping the volume down in today's session. Basically dropping a set out of each exercise, and I'm going to explain the benefits of that in this as well. As you may find, as I think you'll find this helpful, and it's something that for some of my clients getting ready for a photo shoot, we've started to do as well. We've started a low volume in training sessions, especially as you come towards the end of their photo shoot prep, because we want to make sure that sessions are quality, not junk, and we're getting the most out of them. Yeah, sitting new low, like 175.5 on the scales. Finals last time, I got on stage at 155. I don't think I've got 20 pounds to drop off, to be honest. So, means more muscles there. Kiki man. So with regards to fatigue, you've got two types of fatigue, right? You've got muscle fatigue, which is local fatigue, and then you've got systematic fatigue, which is essentially a CNS. So muscle fatigue, yeah, you might feel DOMs, muscle soreness, and stuff like that after a hard session. This should clear up after like a usual period of time. So if you usually feel DOMs in your legs for a couple of days, and then it goes, that's absolutely fine, right? If that's consistent with your recovery capabilities, that's fine. But if you usually feel DOMs in your legs for a couple of days, but you're feeling it for like 5, 6, and your legs are really heavy, that can be attributed a bit more down to CNS fatigue, central nervous system fatigue, because your CNS is just not being able to recover at the capabilities that you're used to having that, right? So it's not like if you feel DOMs the next day you need a day off. Like, that's normal. But if you feel it for a prolonged period of time, you feel like you're sort of walking through mud a bit more when you're just trying to get your steps in, that's a bit more CNS. So rather than taking a full day load like a week or something like that, just dropping it in for a day, reduced output for a day, low steps, lower amount of volume in the session, still going to be pushing hard to help basically give that CNS a bit of a chance to fight back and get in a good place again. CNS, I'm going to explain a bit on that as well, but let's hit these hamstring curls, send it. you are struggling with your physique, I've created a free physique blueprint. Goes through every single stage: fat loss, maintenance, reverse diet, gaining faces, all of that stuff. The link is in my YouTube bio. If you click that, download it. It's completely free, so don't say I don't do anything for you. And if you are interested in coaching, in my YouTube bio as well, there's a coaching application form. Fill it in. There's limited spaces, so if you are serious about making a change with your physique, and I'm assuming you are because you've watched this far and you want me to take the reins and make sure that you achieve what you want, click that, fill in the coaching application form. I'll be in touch via WhatsApp and we can have a big crack about your goals, and I'll make sure that you fucking nail them, just like these people here. Right, leg extensions. Oh, yep. Oh! Ha! No 50-50 reps, he said. There's only a good side of 50 up. Oh, got the foot. One set. Gotta make it count. No second chances on that one. Plus 1 rep. Oh! Right. CNS. So, I think it's CNS, like, kind of like a computer processor. A CPU, I think it's called. Maybe that. Maybe the wrong analogy, but fuck it, CPU, right? So, when you are training hard and doing a lot and training hard and doing a lot, right? Eventually that CPU is going to heat up, right? And the performance of that is going to drop, so you're not going to be able to perform as well or recover as well. So what you've got to do now and then is mitigate that, let it cool off a bit, drop the volume down a bit, maybe just drop the output down a bit, go and get some form of active recovery or hands-on recovery, massage, sauna, something like that, ice bath maybe. Basically just try to get that CPU back to working full, at the full capacity again, so then you can push on harder again. So it's not about how hard can I push, how hard can I push, how hard can I push. When you're actually in the bin, when you're in the bin, the job is to get out the fucking bin so you can start pushing hard and recovering hard again, not to stay in there. So let's go and do some booty work. Yep. In the sets, you've always got more than you think left. Like when it's getting hard, you've got reps left. Your last rep. You don't want to wait from failure just because it's getting hard. When it's getting hard, those are the reps that start to count towards some muscle growth, right? When it's starting to slow down, those are the reps that you've wanted to push through harder, get some fucking intensity, get some oomph in your fucking sets and your reps, and make sure that you push them out. When you feel, you feel. Feeling isn't stopping. When you feel, you feel. When you try to push the fucking rep and you can't, that's failure, right? We ain't doing that today, as I said. But when you want to stop, that isn't when you've done your job. It's when you can't contract that muscle again to finish the rep, that's failure. And then you get a good line in the sand of where 1 rep in reserve is, where 2 rep in reserves are. If you're training 2-3 reps in reserve in your head, in reality you're probably 5, 6, 7. I know you're probably thinking, fuck off, am I? You fucking are. If I put a gun to your head, let's get another 4 reps. After you think you got one left in the tank, you're getting them 4 reps. The majority of people are getting them 4 reps. So I've been a fucking bitch. Right, peeps, this is the post. Well, it should be my last meal actually, but there's no pineapple in for the meal that I wanted, so I need to go and get it. So I'm eating this because it's fucking food time. So, yeah, basically, what I was talking about in the session is recovery aspects and stuff like that. This is not like an excuse to say, oh, I'm a bit tired, so I'm not gonna like do what I need to do today. Like, that's all part of the process. Remember that, right? When you're getting in like top level shape, you are gonna go through what you call the dig. I don't want to call it the trenches because, like, let's be honest, like being in the trenches at war and being a bit hungry, 2 different things. Like, yeah, you're gonna have tired legs, heavy legs and stuff like that as you push on, but you've got to know when to push and when to pull and the benefits of each, right? There's no, if you need to push, right? There's times you're gonna have to push through this, but if it's gonna be beneficial to pull and say, right, well, actually I'm in a good spot, I want my recovery to come back on, I don't need to be pushing right now, I don't need to be digging right now. It's about being clever with it and boxing smart. It's not about, elite physique development isn't about who can make it the most uncomfortable. It's who can get the best results. And if I just continue pushing hard with legs, with steps, with cardio, my performance will dwindle. And right now I don't want that to dwindle, right? So yeah, as I push on, there's going to be weeks where I'm going to be doing videos like this. Subscribe, by the way, so you can see these as well. There's going to be doing videos where I do give it I'm fucked. Like, I'm fucking really fatigued. Like, I'm tired. I'm starting to zone out a bit. Hunger's there. One thing I'm going to be purposely never going to do in this prep is complain about it. Because I see far too much of that online, and I think it's a load of shit. You know, you can't know what you're getting yourself into, especially if you've done it once before. Maybe it's first timers, like me last time. Like, yeah, you may have a bit more wiggle room for a bit of a whine, but at the end of the day, you just gotta look, and this is what I've done first time as well, is just every time just look at myself in the mirror and says, you chose this, you wanted this, are you gonna be a bitch, or are you gonna push through it? And you push through it. But yeah, I think there's a bit wiggle room for a bit of a whine now and then, and maybe it's being a bit like, I'm fucking starving, whatever it is. You're not starving, you're a bit hungry. But yeah, it's just about knowing when to push and when to pull. And sometimes you do. Maybe you have to go a week or two in that zone where you are feeling extremely fatigued before you pull and have some more food, or drop off on a day volume day, a day output day, whatever that is. Sleep is mega important as well. So I had 8.5 hours sleep last night, which was absolutely tremendous. I slept all the way through. My alarm this morning did not go off. Well, it went off, but just didn't make a sound, which was mad. It's never done that before. But I got up like 10 minutes post alarm, 10-15 minutes post alarm anyways, which was good. It's a good sign that my sleep pattern's on point. It's normally 5:20. I got up at like 5:25 to 6. I was like, oh my God, I've wasted the day. But if you do want to work with me as your coach, and you are serious about transforming your physique to an elite standard and going through the stages of pushing, gaining, maintenance, fat loss, reverse diets, repeating that process so you get that physique that you want, because it's not an 8-week process, it's not a 10-week process, it's not something you can dip your feet into, dip your toes into even, and be like, oh well, there, job done. Like, you need to commit and enjoy the process. Enjoy it, lad. I honestly don't understand how people don't enjoy it. It's like, you're literally doing something to make yourself better, like to improve your health, to improve your physique, to get stronger, get leaner. Like, it's basically like you're in a game, right? And you're adding attribute points to your physicality in this game. And you can go and get someone to help you along the way, which is me. So as I said, click that link in my bio, fill the coaching form in, download the physique blueprint. It's going to give you a good overview of the different phases that you work through, why each is important, maybe where you need to start as well. But if you have enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button, and that is Coach Kelly. Oh.